Good evening, I'm Roland Barris. These are your news headlines. First up, tragedy on this Independence Day. One person dies after an accident on the Payette River in Gem County. A group of 5, we're told, went into the river near the Gem Island Sports Complex. 3 of them had to be taken to the hospital by ground. 1 had to be airlifted. Dispatch says the call came in about 3:15. The names of the injured or the person killed have not yet been released. A poignant story that will hopefully help veterans suffering from post-traumatic stress. Some of us find it hard just to walk a mile, but how about walking 3,000 miles? That's what one man is doing for a good cause. Veteran Jeremy Miller is walking across the country from Crescent City, California to Washington, D.C. to help raise awareness of problems those in the military face, problems like suicide and PTSD, something he knows about personally.
Everybody can find their happiness, and that's one way that I dealt with my, wanting to take my own life and stuff is I found my own happiness. Kind of why I'm going across the United States is I like being outdoors and backpacking and stuff. In this way, I can do that and also raise awareness at the same time.
Miller started his walk back in May and so far has been on the road more than a month. He carries about 5 days worth of food with him at a time, along with a tent and sleeping bag. He sold most of his possessions to start his walk, and he's set up a GoFundMe page for people who want to help out. He says he sometimes does various odd jobs along the way and trade for a place to stay. Miller expects to finish his walk and reach Washington, D.C. by October. Big crowds, lots of fireworks, and increasingly dry conditions across the valley have firefighters on edge tonight. Even a small spark could lead to a potentially catastrophic wildfire, and crews are asking everyone to avoid illegal aerial fireworks as a result and always use good judgment. Anyone responsible for starting a fire can be held liable for the cost of fighting it, which can easily run thousands of dollars per hour. If you see the start of a wildfire, of course, immediately dial 911. Most people in the Treasure Valley are leaving the big fireworks to the experts, and today in Ann Morrison Park, the company in charge of tonight's red, white, and blue extravaganza spent hours putting the finishing touches on the huge celebration.
Our biggest shells are 6-inch shells, and they'll go 1,000 feet in the air. Where else would you want to be? This is such a great place, this park.
Tonight's fireworks scheduled to begin around 10:15. Folks are asked to leave their dogs at home.
Now, Steve Liebenthal with the On Your Side forecast.
And nice conditions for fireworks on this 4th of July with mostly clear skies over the Treasure Valley. We have had a few thunderstorms in mountain locations, but those dissipating for the most part. Still a little activity around the Stanley area where temperatures cooled due to some thunderstorms on Thursday afternoon. Generally drier, warmer air coming into the picture. That will be the case on Friday right into Saturday, and that means our temperatures will continue to rise as we move through Saturday, hitting the mid-90s. A bit of a cool down coming early next week. 90 degrees the afternoon high for your Friday, 94 on Saturday, then temperatures cool for Sunday and Monday before warming right back up on Wednesday and Thursday of next week. We expect mid-90s. For the latest news headlines and up-to-the-minute forecast, go to 6onyourside.com.